It is a first European-based fixture of pre-season for Tottenham Hotspur. After returning from a productive trip to Singapore and Shanghai, it's on to Munich here, and this meeting with the 13-time European champions, Real Madrid. It's the first semi-final of this year's Audi Cup, with Fenerbahce or the host club Bayern Munich awaiting tomorrow, as Spurs step up another gear in their preparations for the new season. It's the sixth staging of this biennial tournament, a second participation in it for both Spurs and Real Madrid, who met each other at this same stage 4 years ago. The Spanish side prevailed on that occasion, but of course Mauricio Pochettino's team triumphed more memorably in the club's last meeting, that unforgettable Wembley night in November of 2017, and a 3-1 Champions League win. Well, Real Madrid make 6 changes from the side, stunned 7-3 by neighbours Atletico last week. They have also travelled without former Spurs star Gareth Bale after the collapse of his move to Chinese side Jiangsu Suning. Luka Modric is a familiar name in midfield, who does face former employers. Eden Hazard, a familiar opponent, he also starts. Well, it's a very strong Spurs 11 named for this semi-final. 6 changes from the International Champions Cup loss to Manchester United last Thursday. They include a first appearance of pre-season for Danny Rose at left-back. He didn't make the trip to the Far East. Christian Eriksen and Juan Foyth also make first starts of the summer. Alderweireld, Lamela and Son come back in. Record signing Tanguy Ndombele and Harry Kane keep their places. Ndombele forward. Lamela brings it under control, slips it into space for Danny Rose to deliver the cross. It's a fine save by Keylor Navas. Still may be in the danger, but the whistle had gone. And no wonder there that the Real Madrid goalkeeper takes the congratulations of his teammates, because he got them out of trouble here. And he actually denied the own goal. It came off Rafa Varane. Kane had stayed onside. Flashed it in threateningly. Eriksen to return it. Son had made the run. Ramos only partially clear. Lamela back in, blocked by Navas. Tottenham Hotspur getting closer and closer here. Again, the Costa Rican keeper keeping his team on terms. Back comes Spurs with Ndombele, spectacular effort, and again he's equal to it. But it was some hit from the record signing, which again needed the contribution of the keeper to turn it over the top. Marcelo kept it in play, but has only found Harry Kane with it. He's in on goal and finishes coolly. Tottenham Hotspur's early pressure pays off with a goal from Captain Kane midway through this first half. But it all came about after the errant ball from Marcelo. He is desperately trying to keep the ball in play and prevent the throw. Succeeded in doing that, but only presented possession straight to Spurs. And Harry Kane did the rest in clinical fashion. Here come Real Madrid. Benzema the target in the middle, will get on the end of it, and it's a fraction wide. So close to the equaliser. Picked out by Modric. The Frenchman would probably have expected to score from there. It was only a whisker away. Lamela able to bring this away though, and he's covered good ground for Spurs. Kane was ahead of him, Son in support as well, but Lamela still has it. And now suddenly he's got a bit of room in which to work and assess his options. Picks the pass for Kane. It was missed there by Varane, and this time Harry Kane can't quite make Real Madrid pay. Had so much in the build-up to Lamela. Wonderful passage of play. And another very presentable opportunity. And it has to go down, actually. It's another really good save by Navas out quickly. Cross forward. Plenty of space this time for Eden Hazard with the time to turn. Benzema in support. And still here with Karim Benzema. Went for the spectacular. Well, it was always clearing the crossbar. Capsaniga, I think, knew it from the moment it left Benzema's boot. Had it been on target, I'm not sure the goalkeeper was getting it. Ramos. Doesn't get too far with the clearance though. Dele Alli returning it to Son. And it's still here with Heung-min Son. Did brilliantly to get his shot away. But his effort matched by Keylor Navas. Chalks up another fine stop in a series of saves. The keeper's team potentially in the game. Wicked effort from Son. Curling back in. Sissoko. Georgiou to skip. Lucas Moura spotted the run of Dele Alli. Fine first time finish. Equally fine save from Keylor Navas. Flag had stayed down. Dele Alli had timed his run well. Here's Kane trying to keep the opportunity alive. Just out-muscled and outnumbered in the end in the penalty area. As Lucas Vázquez brings it clear. It's well worked from Spurs a moment ago to create that chance for Dele Alli. Got it on target. Again, Keylor Navas is in the way. Even created a number of opportunities to extend this lead already. Will that come back to cost them yet? It's whipped in here by Marcelo. And there is the equalising goal. Rodrigo on the end of it, but it's not going to count, I don't think. Flag is up. The goal disallowed for offside against Rodrigo. Just for a split second, he thought he had his team back on terms. Yeah, just I think they hit the right call. It's a really close one. Vinicius. Mariano was the target for the cutback there. Didn't quite reach him, but still the threat. Vinicius Junior once more, heading into these final five. He's able to deliver the cross. And Daniel's rising there to challenge Mariano, and it came out to Kubo. A shoot-on-sight policy adopted by the Japanese international so far. Went for the first time spectacular. That didn't catch it cleanly. Instead, Spurs with a chance to wrap it up the other end. And back off the post from Parrott. Well, that could have been game over. There's Dele Alli, it still might be yet. He's quickly closed down and outnumbered on the edge of the box. Well, what an opening for Troy Parrott from almost out of nothing. Real Madrid was still reflecting on a missed opportunity at one end when they were almost punished at the other. Well, there is nothing to add on at the end of the 90 minutes. It is success for Spurs in the Audi Cup semi-final. Harry Kane's goal midway through the first half is the only goal of the game. They've beaten the 13-time European champions here to take their place in tomorrow's final at the Allianz Arena. It's a statement success against one of the big boys of European football. And it is on to the final, awaiting either Bayern or Fenerbahce tomorrow. Job done for Tottenham Hotspur in Munich tonight. Full time here, Real Madrid 0, Spurs 1.